Red 2 standing by, all 4 lit and in the green. Welcome back to Super Mario Odyssey. I had to go back and grab a Pokio because we have a couple of little bonus things, mostly a moon, that we can grab right at the back of this area. If we get it right, we get a few coins from one, and I'm pretty sure we get a moon from the other one. Let's see what we get before we go to the showdown. There we are. Yes, we did get a moon. Poking your nose by the Great Gate. We continue to poke our nose where it doesn't belong, but that's pretty much been the story of the adventure where Bowser is concerned. There's Cat Peach for a heart. Don't think we've got any purple coins in the area, but we can proceed to our boss battle. I don't think we end up with any purple. We can't drop out of that one just yet. I don't think we've got any purple coins down here. But let's get ready for our boss battle. Bowser is waiting for us, and we do look mildly stupid, but it could be worse. We really should be dressed as Samurai Mario for this one. Well, Bowser's airship is ready to go. He's not fighting us yet. Obviously, his plans are completed, so he doesn't actually have to do anything.
You're too late! We're off to our wedding ceremony on the moon! Gwa-ha-ha-ha!
And we got punched. We've landed right in the middle of the arena. And yes, we can still follow him, but this is an arena because crashing down on top of us is essentially a Karakuri ATST. The Broodals are back. And this is their powerful mecha Robo Brood. This is our big boss fight for Bowser's Castle. As you can see, the face is styled like Madame Brood. Don't just stand there. Get a bomb landing on our head because I forgot to account for the fact that it bounced. Well, apparently my hat is okay, so I was genuinely trying to knock those flying with my hat, and I found out the hard way that no, I could not. So, the goal is to shatter the leg armor of Robo Brood. And don't let it fall on you. Jump your way up to the top and give the appropriate Broodal a good pecking. If you're skilled, you can land on top of it. The leg armor will reform each time. Oh yes, the Karakuri were classic Japanese automatons. They were essentially early clockwork stuff. They could perform very, very simple movements and animations, and that's really about it. Which, interestingly, is why the Karakuri archetype is the way it is. They forcibly change battle positions under certain conditions, and they're sort of very rudimentary in that sense. They do their one thing, and that's pretty much about it. So, Robo Brood now gets invincible legs. But yes, Karakuri work, we are faster than the Pokio, so we can leave it to get trampled. Better find a rock and top up my health. But with the rampage done, it will spit out these weird firework rings that can also have hearts in them. We can destroy them, or Robo Brood can step on them. Somehow I totally missed that. Alright, so the Pokio can destroy these, and I'm pretty sure that sometimes you can get hearts out of these. But yeah, whatever they are, they're a little bit annoying to deal with. So, from a distance, take out that leg armor, don't get landed on, and climb. But yeah, the Karakuri archetype was pretty decent in the Synchro era as far as I know. Basically, you just... you could use a whole lot of really handy effects, but they'd have that forced position changing. It's like perform an action, reset to neutral in a sense. I'm not sure the best way to describe it, but it was a pretty fun deck. Oh yes, you can wind up getting... lousy bounce. I'm just too close. It moves surprisingly quickly. But yeah, I have not played this well. Because I genuinely thought I could knock the bombs back with my hat. Got the other one. We hit one of each leg. That's a problem. Still, we've only got one to go. I've only got one hit. And who's it going to be? Them or me? Got him. So. Climb up, Robo Brood, and the last. We've taken it out. All those fireworks and explosives surely aren't very helpful, and Robo Brood's groin blows up, sending them into space, and they explode as fireworks. But I did inadvertently spoil that you fight them on the dark side of the moon, so they don't actually die just yet. And there we go. Multi-moon, and we still have more purple coins to find. So I'll probably wind up... I'll tell you what I'll do when I actually get to the moon. I will probably just do everything for the main story, and then I can explore at my leisure so we don't have the bell tolling. There we are. We are back at the Odyssey, and we can proceed. We were one step away, and Bowser flew off to the moon. But we can chase after him in the Odyssey. Just throw me on that globe. No, we do not go yet. Are there any purple coins around here? I wish I had a Bowser amiibo. I don't actually have that many amiibo at all. Well, let's continue. We do need to move around the area. I'm pretty sure I cleaned this area up. So that takes us back to the top of the area. So we can go backwards. Ah, yes, there are purple coins under there. I thought there would be. Oh, yes, that door. We can find out what's in that door. Oh, you're supposed to get... Ow. You're supposed to get there via a stairface ogre. Does defeating the stairface ogre open the door? Well, that worked very nicely. Climb up on his hands. There we go. Oh, we can actually travel to different places. Oh yes, we need our exposition as well. Bowser's Castle, the castle that walled off the sky. Population, middling. Size, sprawling. Locals, stairface ogres. Currency, oblong. Industry, Hanafuda cards, which I believe is a nice little reference to Nintendo. Temperature, average 79 Fahrenheit. Terrifying gatekeepers. Don't run afoul of the stairface ogres that guard this kingdom. When they spot an intruder, they bring their huge mallets down, no questions asked. On the other hand, you have to admire their tenacity and work ethic. The scars on their faces show that they don't give up easily. Beautiful tile work. This kingdom's architecture is unique. Roofs are made of heavy layered tiles that will not budge even if walked upon. Whoops. They also create a uniformity in the overall design, enhancing the beauty of the palace. Though you can move along the roofs, this palace rests quite high in the sky, and if you fall off,
you will die.
It's not the surest footing either, so be careful. The whole thing. All along the walls, these holes were meant to allow defenders to shoot at invaders, but nowadays you're more likely to find a demon or a snake coming out than an arrow. Statues guard the court. The palace tower highlights the inner citadel, and the gate leading to it is guarded by fearsome statues. The statues are fashioned after gods of wind and thunder, the perfect motif for a sky palace, and since they are modelled on Bowser, the ruler of this kingdom, they serve as a warning to foes here and abroad. Impressive fortifications. Surrounding the inner citadel are the second and third courts. The second court is especially fortified with many cannons to repel invaders. Cannonballs often roll along the ground and many tourists fall trying to evade them. Legends speak of invaders repelling the cannonballs with spears, but no mere mortal could hope to do this, so try not to get too close. An oasis of calm. This elegant garden is a balm for the brutality of this kingdom and will help you forget all the hardships you face to reach it. You can even buy souvenirs, so be sure you stop by. 3 keys to the kingdom. Dart past the silent and lethal stairface ogres. Avoid being distracted by the ominous yet brightly glowing clouds. Survive the various traps designed to end your trip early. Okay, 25 out of 45. Let's go in here and see what we've got. Ah, there is a tower and we need a Pokio for it. Might be purple coins, I'm not sure. Okay, we do have to find our way around it. I'm pretty sure if we go around the back, we find... we find a terrible desire to sneeze. Sorry about that. Ah, yes. We find a key. Ah, we needed the key for the secret moon. Boy, I hate sneezing. Sorry about that. At least I managed to stick the landing despite the fact the camera was not quite my friend. Now, I do have to get out of here very carefully. Do we have any purple coins? Doesn't look like we'll have any purple coins here. There might be some, I'm genuinely not sure. My sinuses have been such a bother lately. Sorry about all that, and sorry about the sneezing. I hate sneezing. Okay, we might not have any purple coins in here, so... down and up the spinning tower. It might be safest to just move on. On top of the spinning tower, so a couple of nice ones. We don't think we... Okay, none I can see there. None I can see there. None I can see there. And none there. So yeah, it looks like we don't have to worry about any purple coins, but there's a stack of money. I'm not going back down. We're just going to have to go through this area the normal way. Now let's go back to beneath the keep, because I think we can find a few other purple coins around here. I don't know how much work we have to put in to actually find all the purple coins. I know there's a slingshot over the back. There's a lonely power moon over there. Is Lakitu around here? Because if he is... Ah, yes. We do have to go fishing with Lakitu as well, I believe. So we can get a couple of purple coins. I'll spend a bit of time stuffing around here. So yes, somehow we can fish in the poison. There we are. We've got it. And it's Poochie. Fishing? Question mark. In Bowser's Castle. So I thought Poochie was post-game. But at least there is actually a moon for fishing, and then we can go around and get those. We're still 21 off. That's a real pain. Is there anything actually in the arena? So you can actually take a proper trip around. We do need to use Lakitu to get across the poison, I think. But I might be able to do it. Somehow I did not land on my hat. Well, let's try that again. I'm absolutely certain I can get over there. Yep, I can get over there, catapult up, and very nice. We get three more coins. 18 to go, and over we go to get another power moon. This takes us onto the... yes, that's a good spot to be, because if we hit that with our hat, we get rewarded for vandalism, which is really nice, because that's what video game heroes need. Knocking down the nice frame, that's kind of what you want to do when you're going bowling. In the post-game, I believe there is actually a moon which can be found on that giant flaming Bowser head. But we don't have to worry about that just yet. I do want to check the arena, though. Maybe see if there are any purple coins around here, too. I don't think there are. There are. I was immediately proven wrong. It's at least nice to find those. So we actually have the arena. So yeah, we can basically explore that as a major area. I think there's a rock we can kick around. No coins there. 15 to go. It's going to be so irritating. So nothing here. That probably takes us back to the start. Oh, there are purple coins out here. Okay, we're getting closer and closer at least. And away we go, and then we want to do the timer challenge. What have we got for the timer challenge? I think this moves. Yep, that could be a little bit tricky, but I think we'll be okay with that. Just got to time my jumps very well. And there we go. Bowser's Kingdom Timer Challenge 1. I don't think we have too much more we can do out here, actually. There might be a rolling rock somewhere here. But, yeah. Maybe it's in the post-game. Rightio, so we can get coins if we go between that. Very nice. And we probably need to just gradually go back through the level and see if there's any more we can explore. Alright, one rabbit. Caught hopping at Bowser's Castle. Now, where's the other one? Oh, just a coin, you cheapskate. That's not nice. Oh, well, let's continue exploring and basically just traverse the castle in reverse. See what there is to discover. Beneath the keep. Oh wait, hang on. There's something down there. Oh, this is something interesting. What are we going to find here? Just treasure, which is not bad. Bowser's Castle Treasure Vault. I mean, you know what I'm like. I was hoping for purple coins because we only have 12 left. But money's not bad because we get very expensive outfits in the post-game. And I do mean very expensive. Wait a minute. What's down here? Wait, is this where Captain Toad was? Because I do not remember this being here before. Maybe I just didn't... Wait, I didn't explore this bit. I didn't realize this bit was here. I just flat out did not explore it. That's not very smart of me. That's also not very smart of me. To be fair, I thought I could throw my cap before I actually wound up dying from purple. Turns out that I am extremely confident and do not quite have the skill required. That was alright though. So that leaves us with 6 more to find. So it's like, I don't care how many moons we've got. Once we get all the purple coins, we're done. Poke those guys, and up we go. Whoop. Wait a bit, and then we go up. And there we are. So that's a good find. Oh, I really should have looked for that earlier. There aren't... Of course that's what that's there for. It's so that we can land safely. And there aren't any more on that moving wall. We got all the ones on this moving wall. And we slide down very stylishly. Wait for the stairface ogre, give it a splitting headache, and let's see what else we can find. There's got to be something else. Ah, yes, some of the areas we normally can't access will probably give us the answers. I wonder if there's anything down here. No, those are metal walls. Nothing over this side. Okay, so I think we're pretty good on this bit at least. No, we don't have to go down there to get anything. There weren't any coins hidden in there. So now this makes me wonder. I had to try, for curiosity's sake. I genuinely had to try. Fair enough, it's Bowser. Bowser has never had any concept of occupational health and safety. Of course, Bowser would not be willing to wind up putting any sort of safe... Wait, there. Damn it. Oh well, up the top. Three more. Just 3 more. If I go around here... Oh, they make it a little bit more obvious now. And wait, that stairface ogre is very attentive. I suppose they are very good guards. Alright, now 3 more and then we can move on. But I do have a few other things we can do. One of which is make a very big jump. And we... well, I wanted to stick my landing. Hey everyone, future me poking my nose in for a little bit. Unfortunately, the search for purple coins yielded absolutely nothing. I couldn't find anything anywhere, but I've told you where they are in editing. At one point during my adventure, something happened and basically the audio track wound up just cutting out in the middle of a sentence and I didn't realise, so I was just sort of blathering on. Anyway, I'm sparing you all the running around and cutting this short. For the next episode, I do have to cut out a lot of purple coin hunting, but we are going straight to the Moon Kingdom and getting the story done because I felt it would be a little bit more appropriate to just go through the actual story conclusion rather than stuffing around for once. I was also getting a bit fed up with the fact that I'd somehow blown my shoulder out and that was annoying me. You know what the human body's like, it only goes wrong when there's a Y in the day and it malfunctions because it's bored. But with all that said and done, we can proceed on to the next episode and get ready for the final showdown on the moon. Before we do conclude things though, thank you very much to everybody who's been watching this. I've noted that generally, Odyssey actually seems to be one of the most watched series. I mean, I shouldn't necessarily pay attention to views and things like that. I mean, if I'm making just one person smile, then I'm doing my job in making the world a slightly brighter place, but the fact that people have been paying attention to this is really heartening. Thank you so very much for all that, and I'll keep trying my best. I really hope you enjoy what I have for Leaf Green too. Well, I suppose I'd better wrap it up for now, and we'll get ready for the next one. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, this is Red 2 returning to base. The cover's come off again. How did I fail and succeed? I thought I was going to have to start the whole thing again.
No! Not into the pit! It burns!